Hello everyone and welcome to this consumer YouTube channel. Well, it is always important for you to make sure that the outdoor furniture that you buy, if you buy it, is of a good quality because obviously you are using the outdoor furniture in the sun, in the rain, and, well, outdoors. Well, today you're going to hear the story told to us by Matthias about his experience with the outdoor furniture that he purchased from the company called Sunjoy. We're not going to steal a moment of fame from Matthias and let you listen to his story. Your comments are always welcome. Enjoy the video and stay tuned for more.
Yes, we bought the furniture set in April of 2016, and it had 3 years of warranty. And we have it on our back patio next to the pool. It's a wicker type polyethylene. It's not the real wicker. It's kind of like the artificial wicker. And just shortly after the warranty ran out, you never have all your dates in your head, how long the warranty is. So we noticed that there's a lot of wicker just disintegrating on the chairs and on the table. And that really speeds up now even more. I mean, it's just like every day we find pieces around that just from the sun blister off. So I called Sunjoy, and I followed all the instructions. I sent in pictures. I sent in the original receipt. At that point, the warranty was out of warranty 3 months, I believe. We were behind, or maybe 4 months. And I sent everything in that they needed with the receipt, where we bought it, and they got back with me. And it was actually a pretty quick process. They reviewed everything, and then they denied, any responsibility to exchange or give me at least part of my money back or my money back, any of those. But the thing is, we bought this set at BJ's, which is a wholesale club like Sam's Club and Costco's in Florida. And we bought from another company laying chairs at the same time, also with the polyethylene wicker. And they stand on the same patio and they're looking like new. And this Sunjoy, the whole wicker becomes disintegrated on the table, on the chairs, everywhere. You can see it. I mean, it's just like falling apart. So I think for something that you paid $1,100, including tax, it should last a little longer than 3 years. So, and I do know that warranties are there to, there need to be some restrictions, but this was, in my opinion, like, a little gray area. There's the warranty running out, and then 3 or 4 months later, the whole thing falls apart, I mean, we noticed little chips of earlier when the warranty still was on, but we really, we didn't think it would become an issue to that matter what it is now. And so in essence, I mean, it's a total loss. We can't use any of that anymore. So after 3 years and 4 months, we lost $1,100. They are just gone. So, which we were a little bit disappointed about, because we thought Sunjoy Industries would be a good company, but apparently there were more people already having problems. But that's just how it is.
Matthias, let me ask you this, please, if you don't mind. Did you try to contact Sunjoy Industries about this issue?
Yes, I have a customer number that they gave me, and I was on the phone with them, and I sent everything in that they requested, and they acknowledged the receipt of all the documents. Everything was sufficient. They know about the damage, but they denied the claim.
How would you evaluate their response level and quality? Were they understanding? Were they helpful? Like, what could you tell me about the people from Sunjoy Industries that you were in contact with?
It seems like the lady that took the call at first and gave me the customer, not my customer and claim number, so to say, she was very professional, I would say, and took my information down. But then she sent it to the department that's responsible for warranty claims, and they were also very responsive, but in a negative way, that they just said they don't honor the warranty because it ran out a couple of months earlier.
I see. I see. Well, Matthias, what if I know that Sunjoy Industries already denied your claim for any kind of, payback or anything like that to you? Now, what if, hypothetically, they could have come back to your claim, looked at it one more time, and called you now and offered you some sort of compensation for the bad experience that you had with their product because of the product's bad quality? What could they do to make you feel better about the whole experience if they were to offer you something now?
Well, I think replacement is probably not possible because I don't think they have that same model anymore in stock. You know how that goes. People, especially in these wholesale clubs, they're changing models all the time. So I don't know what they could do on if there's a monetary compensation, if they could get us something similar in the same, but nothing that disintegrates again in 3 years. I'd rather not having anything. So we, at this point, we would be happy with, any recognition of some kind of warranty on the product. However they wanted to do that, if they want to give us some money back or if they want to exchange it against another model, uh, at this point we are open to any kind of solution.
Since you are having a chance to address your future viewers, the people who are going to be watching your interview and who are going to be listening to your story, would you have a message that you would like to deliver? What would you like to tell these people about your experience with Sunjoy Industries, if any?
Compare closer to, with other companies and look a little bit more at the product quality, which we didn't. We looked more, onto looks and looking nice and reasonable priced, I would say, but not reasonable priced under the premise that it's defective after 3 years and 4 months. So we didn't expect that. I mean, something like that should at least last 7 years, in my opinion, even in the Florida sun, and even longer. But so I would say be careful with whom you deal and get more information before you buy.
All right, thank you, Matthias. Very detailed answer. I'm sure it will be very useful for our users and for the viewers of the interview to see and to hear. Now, what would you say was the main reason why you decided to go online and write a review about Sunjoy?
Well, before the internet and before social media, had very limited chances to voice your opinion about something like that. Once you've talked to the company and they denied you, they blew you off, then you, so to say, out of luck. Well, here you have the possibility to tell other people and maybe prevent them to do the same mistakes. And you have a huge following of people that have the same problem, maybe not. So you have a much better handle to address things like that over social media. And so I think that's the beauty of social media.